Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is Amawan from the GMS Lions Den Camp, coming at you guys with another lesson. Hope it's edifying to the Akim, and to the Aquafium as well. Shalakia. But before I get into it, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Harakwa Kodash Ma'amah. And I'm going to do a double honors to the apostles of GMS and salutation to you brothers that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And also I want to do a double honors to my elders as well. And I was just basically getting into the lesson, a quick hitter, based upon the folly that's going on in this world, and how our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and how they dwell in folly, in foolishness, because the word folly roots from the word fun, and our people love so-called having fun, and usually when fun is engaged, it's basically a lot of foolery going on. It's a lot of distractions going on. There's a lot of things that's not according to what you need to be focused on. All right. And with that being said, following foolishness can cause you to err. It can cause you to go off. It can cause you to be distracted from what's the main purpose and the main goal that's in front of you. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. This is Proverbs 15, chapter 21. It's lucky. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 21. It says, "Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly." All right. So folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. And the word destitute is basically being void of wisdom, lacking in wisdom, not having much wisdom. All right. And usually with our people, like the scripture says, Hosea 4:6, it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." All right. So for our people to have that lack of knowledge and lack of wisdom, all right, they're interacting with all of this folly that's going on in this world, which is keeping them in the dark. All right, keeping them from seeing the light. But being destitute of wisdom, that's basically, like I was saying, having lack of knowledge, man, and lack of wisdom. And when you lack that wisdom, you're basically not having that solid foundation, having something to be rooted upon. All right, so you're basically everywhere when you basically lacking knowledge and wisdom. Because if you have knowledge and wisdom, then you can understand the times that you're in. You can also understand what to do and what not to do. All right. And basically in the times that we are in right now, it's clear that you should be wise in the way that you move as well, because being caught up in this folly will cause you to be destroyed. All right, because folly could turn into anything, man. So we have to be circumspect, and we have to also be careful and also be watchful on what's the things that's to come. All right, because when you're dealing with folly and foolishness, all right, you're not attentive on what's going on in the world. You're basically into that particular activity. All right, and not knowing what is, and basically not knowing what's going on. All right. So verse 22, it says, without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. All right. So that's, again, it says without counsel. So if you don't have any counseling, all right, if you don't have any brothers, or if any brothers that's in the truth, Akim that's in the truth, that's giving you counsel, giving you wisdom and knowledge and understanding and things to do, far as of how to live, all right, and how to go about life. All right, that's one thing that you should take heed to, because if you don't have that counsel, then it will be challenging and very hard to keep that straight pathway to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Not saying it's impossible, but you need your brothers to keep you on the right track, on the right path, to keep you in line, and without counseling, all right, that's basically no setting stone on how you can go about life, all right. So verse 22, it says, without counsel purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. All right, so like the scripture says, it says the man's goings are of the Most High, are of Yahweh. All right, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. So what man know of his goings? All right, so we don't know our goings. All right, so it's all in the hands of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. So through the spirit, through the spirit and through the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. All right, if you are attentive, if you are willing to have an itching ear to hear the words of the Most High, all right, and to take in knowledge and understanding from those counselors, for the men of the Lord, all right, then your establishments will be, will be righteous. You'll be more rooted. You'll be more grounded with the ways of moving. All right, the ways of life. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. It says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise." All right, now the reason why I'm bringing out the scripture is because a lot of our people who dwell in folly and dwell in foolishness, which they quote unquote call fun, all right, they always have their own interpretations. They always have their own analysis on of what fun is, or I'm just having a good time, or I'm just living life, just YOLO. You only live once, which is not true, because you do. It's not you only live once, because reincarnation is real. All right, all spirits go up to the Father. All right, so that's exit out. But our people use that excuse to dwell in folly. They use that script line to do foolishness, to do wickedness, man. All right. But verse 18, it says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise." All right. So with these analysis that our people are using, trying to use to have an excuse to do this foolishness, like celebrating these different holidays, especially like Thanksgiving or Christmas, they always say it's for the kids or it's for family. That's bullshit, man. Because in the scripture, it tells you not to follow the ways of the heathen. It tells you not to follow after these pagan holidays, because these holidays, which are hell days, are not accustomed to our living. All right, we are not accustomed to living after Esau's ways of living. All right, we have our own heritage, which is followed by in the book of the King James Version Bible. All right, we have our own separate holy days, man. All right, but our people love envying Esau. They love envying after these heathenistic nations, man. All right, so it says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool." All right, because there's a lot of people in this world. They think that they are very intelligent. They think that they know more of anything about you, especially the elderly people, especially the ones with the gray hairs. They think that they know everything because they have more years of living. Yeah, they have more experience of living, but when you're in this truth, you have all the experiences. You have more knowledge and understanding than anybody, man. And not being proud, but in the scripture it tells you to be boastful. All right, it tells you to be bold in the truth. But with me saying this is that let no man deceive himself. Let no man tell you a lie also, and telling you that this is for a good cause, because the things of this world is not of what Yahweh by Shem Yahushua has going. All right, has planned for his elect. All right. So it says, if any man among you seem to be wise, he is a fool. He is a fool in this world, man. Because if you have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Most High, all right, then you're in a good case. But if you have this knowledge and wisdom and understanding of this world, you're basically shit out of luck, because you trusting in the ways of this world instead of in the ways and the power of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right. Verse 19, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. All right. So the wisdom of this world is not of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right. It's an abomination. All right. It's vain. All right. Knowing what every score is in the sports entertainment industry. Knowing what movies are coming out, or just being into the world, just being a part of this world is basically vanity, man. All right, but with the true understanding and knowledge of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, all right, that's one of the greatest gifts to have. All right, that's one of the greatest things to have in this times to come, man. Because without knowledge and understanding, all right, you don't have any stability. All right, you don't have any stability if you don't have any knowledge and wisdom and understanding of your powers, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 2. It says, and if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. All right, and that's for the proudful people. That's continuing to dwell in wickedness, man. All right, thinking that what they're doing is okay. All right, and in all reality, what they're doing is digging a pit. All right, digging itself a grave to be destroyed. All right, woe unto them that seek wickedness, man. All right, it says, if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing. All right, so if you have wisdom of this world, you know not a goddamn thing, man. All right, because by you having wisdom and knowledge of this world, all right, when all hell breaks loose, all right, what you gonna do? All right, you're not gonna have anything. You're not gonna have any stability. You're not gonna have any foundation to fall upon. All right, if anything do pop off. So the best thing to do is follow after the true righteousness of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, the oracles of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man, which is life, man. The true waters, the true living waters, man. All right, because if you're drinking out the wells and the waters of this world, all right, you're basically drying your belly up, you're drying your body up, man. All right, this water of this world is full of fluoride. It's destroying you. All right. So if you fall back, all right, listen, pay attention, study, all right, study to show thyself approved, like the scripture says, all right, you will be able to, receive that purification water. You got to pray to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and for increasing knowledge and understanding. All right, once you receive that, all right, you will be able to hold that holy water in your belly, man. All right, so with that being said, stay away from, refrain thyself from the vanity of this world, refrain thyself from the wickedness of this world, man, because we're coming into the times where we gotta show ourselves approved. We gotta prove to our powers that we are fitted for the kingdom, man. All right, so with that being said, I want to say Shalom, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, and Shalom, Akim.